a call from a freaking job, and she says, can we switch to Zoom? I said, actually, that's not a viable option for me today. She's like, well, when will it be? It's a manager of a fast food restaurant. I can't eat. Oh, I should have known that. One lady called me for a sales representative. It's like a shoe store. She said that they couldn't hire me because I've never sold shoes before. So because I've never sold shoes before, they couldn't hire me. How hard do you think it is to sell shoes? That's a genuine question. I think that would be one of the easier jobs that I've ever done. Selling shoes. I said, well, no, I've never sold shoes, but I've been in sales my whole life. And she's like, oh, well, what have you sold? Oh, God, did y'all see that? That's what I'm talking about. Although it's shoes. Like, these places are going out of business anyways. That's what she told me. I said, well, by any chance, have y'all closed stores at any of your locations? And she's like, yeah, last year we closed 15. So why are you hiring this year if you just laid off a bunch of people last year? Are you just going through the inventory that you have left and that things are going to get better? Because why would you lay people off and close 15 different locations last year, but this year you're hiring? It just don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. And I said, it's shoes. And she like kind of sounded offended, but like, I don't mean to be offended, offensive. I'm just being realistic. Damn, I ain't got none of my little teeth cleaner here. I need one of those little dicks because I just took a bite of that sandwich and I shouldn't have. What the frick? I guess I don't have one. Wonderful. Well, I gotta go get my computer anyways, because if she wants me to do a damn call, a different job, another lady called me from a different job and says, hey, are you ready to do a Zoom? I said, well, I didn't know you wanted to do a Zoom call today. She says, oh yeah, can we go over real quick? And I'm like, I don't have my computer. I don't have my computer. It's in storage. We put it in there yesterday. Damn, I like to run that red light. But the other lady called from the shoe store and told me that they can't hire me because I don't have enough experience selling shoes. It's always some excuse. I know exactly what it is. It's my criminal record. It has nothing to do with me not having experience. I have more than enough experience to sell shoes. Be fucking for real right now. Oh, God. I mean, you have to be really naive and not know the system, and I can understand how somebody might, not understand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that my criminal record is that bad. Nowhere is going to hire me. I'm kind of fucked. Obviously, it's been almost since 2009 is really when I started my job search. When I got out of prison, I wanted to find a job and go straight lace. That never happened because nobody would hire me. And so I gave up and I fell back into dancing because at that point I had no choice. I was forced into it. So, when you owe people, sex traffic, tons of money, you have no choice in the matter. And you're always going to owe them money. No matter how much money you give them, they're always going to come up with a new figure. It's going to be a new number on a different day. Same shit, different day. And when I lost all of my jobs in October of last year, that's when I went to different states. I mean, I've been to Florida, Washington, Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina. We've been all of these places looking for work. It's been one job interview after another. I mean, shit, I've talked to 4 today. Technically, I've done 2 interviews. She was wanting to do that one over the Zoom call, but I don't have the computer. So I told her we can schedule it for tomorrow. But, you know, here's the thing. She already seems agitated. You know what I mean? Like, you can hear in these people's voices and you can feel how they're, you know, what they're thinking through the phone. It's not hard. Human behavior, actually being able to read people's behavioral patterns is extremely easy for me. I can tell you how a person is feeling from across the room. I can tell you what emotions they're going through. It's not that hard. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. But she already seems agitated. I mean, first of all, lady, you didn't tell me that I needed my computer. Yeah, I told you that I had Zoom capabilities, but we didn't set a date and time to do this. So your poor planning on your part does not necessitate an emergency on mine. And these employers just feel like they can do whatever. They can. That's the sad part. They can. And you keep the hoops and spending more money that you don't have to spend, like right now. And, you know, I'm getting dicked around by people that I've gave thousands of dollars to with my car company. I'm getting dicked around by the court system through my abuser. I'm getting dicked around by the job market. Hell, people are like, why don't you move into a house? Because I'm just going to get dicked around by the housing market. That's why. You think I want to spend the next damn 5 years dedicated to finding a house when I have a perfectly good home on wheels? Not really. I really don't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. Hell, and this done damn affected my credit to the fact that I don't even know what I qualify for now. Since they sent this truck to collections, my credit score has dropped. So it's fucking my credit up when I've never had a delinquency on my account ever. I've never had anything from a medical bill to anything go into freaking collections. So it's just infuriating that I've did the right things and I've been looking for work and everybody is out here lying. That's why you go in and wait 30 minutes for fast food nowadays. That's why you go into the grocery store and there's nobody to check you out. That's why you go into Walmart and there's nobody to check you out. And they ain't even got the damn self-service checkout lanes open. This is why. The economy is not doing well. They are all lying to y'all. There's a huge job shortage. Huge. Massive. Next year is going to be crazy. I personally, my prediction is that unemployment is going to spike to the highest that we've ever seen it. That's my prediction. I think that it's going to be a new fucking U.S. record by the end of 2025, how many people are out of work. And that's why I keep telling you guys that if you have a job, you better hold on to it. Right now is not the time to be looking for work. This is why unemployment's high, because all of these people have been laid off. All of these companies are going bankrupt. You know, companies that I should be able to go and work at. Applebee's, Ruby Tuesdays. They're gone, baby. They just don't exist anymore. And come next year, it's going to be even worse. All of their locations are going to be gone. Walgreens, fucking CVS, freaking Rite Aids, they're gone. Those people have nowhere to work. And the more businesses that go out of business, the more of us are going to be on unemployment. And, you know, here's the kicker. Here's the fucking kicker. You'd like to think that there's resources in place for you when these things happen, right? I hate to tell you, there are none. Illegal immigration has done sucked those up, baby. I'm living proof of that. I'm an American citizen. I'm homeless. I can pass the drug test. Why is there no options for me? Why is there no first program to help me? Somebody beside me is a cannon. No, Spencer, I'm one of the people that are out here. that give a fuck about your future. I'm trying to tell you that just 5 years ago, before COVID, I was living in $1 million house, okay? It don't matter how much money you got saved up. When the fucking dominoes start falling, it's never going to be enough money. I've literally lost everything because I don't have enough money, you know? And I keep throwing money at things that I shouldn't, like looking for work. I'm over it. I'm not doing it anymore. I have no reason to. I don't have a car to get back and forth to work now. You know what I mean? So, you know, whenever they take the truck, unless a miracle happens and somebody sends me the damn $1,300, I'm just waiting for them to take the truck on the second. I got to give it to them by the cent, which I agreed to do if I have not made the $1,400 payment. So, I have to drop it off, which I've agreed to do. And I'm going to do that because I'm an honest person. As long as I'm tags and everything is valid. So, as long as I can't find it, I could technically be gone. But that's not right. That's not right. I'll be looking over my shoulder every day, wondering when they're going to come and take it. It would cause more problems for me in the long run. It doesn't look good on your credit report when it says, yeah, she took off for 3 months and we had to hunt her down to get the vehicle back. That doesn't look good. I've never done anything like that, and I'm not start today just because a bunch of people want to fuck my life up because they can't fuck me. Because that's what it boils down to. If I just conform and go suck a dick, everything would be fine. And I'm so sick of everybody in society telling me this. Fuck it. I'll die in the woods. I would rather, seriously, than ever be put in the position where I have to put needles in my fucking arms. People just think that life is a joke. This is a game. This is not a fucking game. My life is not a game. Your life might be a game because you allow it to be, but my life ain't no fucking game. And I like to do things the right way because I always have. Always. Always have. And it's no lie that doing the right things will get you punished. Being a good person is much harder than being a shitty one. Well, I don't know. I've never really been shitty. So and going 100 something miles an hour, there's going to be nothing left. It's eye level. You're done. You're over. There's nothing left to bear. That fool up there is being so fucking stupid, putting everybody's life in danger because he's impatient. Look, don't even need a... I'm trying to get the fuck over these fucking assholes. There we go. Only adults in the chat. It's really sad. So it does give me an option for like members, but I can't find it while I'm driving. When I get to where I'm going, I will switch it over to members only chat, so that way only the members that are members of the channel can chat amongst ourselves, because we seem to be the only ones that are adults in these damn lives. And it's the same people over and over. You notice that? Losers that ain't even out here trying to find a job telling me that I need a real job. Motherfucker, you on damn YouTube all fucking day watching me. Are you for real right now? You damn pussy. So I texted one of my old customers, which I have a huge story about. But I texted him and I said, hey, here's my payment thing. Here's the money that I have coming. Here's proof of the money that I have a check coming. Can you front me the money and I can pay you back? Now, this is somebody who used to come into the club and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on me and would get mad when I wouldn't behave in the way that he wanted me to behave. See, that's what the girls in the clubs don't realize. Yeah, you might get one or two customers that are going to come and see you, but when you fail to do what they want you to do, when they want you to do it, it's over. And, you know, a lot of these guys come into the clubs for years and would try to sleep with me. And I found that even if you slept with just one person out of 100, it doesn't help your case, because that one guy thinks now that you're sleeping with everybody else. So even though you felt like you had a relationship with this person that was one-on-one, this person thinks that you're doing this for everybody too. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Either you go in there with the intention of making money solely from dancing, or you go in there with the intention of the prostitute. There is no in between. Do you see what I'm saying? So because I had this relationship with this guy, it just went south quick. And I don't know. Here's the thing. It's the same person, and I told y'all about this. It's the same person that showed up when I had the flat tire, and I asked him for $100, right? So, yeah. Once again, yeah. I don't know. I think that people that have good intentions, people that have a conscience, I think that they get kicked down a lot more in life because they're not willing to do the illegal stuff, make money. I mean, it's crazy to say this, but every business owner that I ever worked for was doing illegal stuff under the table in their business. So I know that it happens because every company I ever worked for was doing it. And it takes some type of disturbed person to be able to do illegal shit and not even think twice about it. Like, you literally don't even have a conscience about it. You're completely oblivious to the harm that you're causing, and you don't care. It takes a special type of evil. And the richer they get, the more evil they get. So I switched my account on Cash App to a business account. I don't really know what that means. I don't know. I filled out the paperwork and switched it over. I don't know what that means. It did say something about taking like 3%. Once again, of course. I always wondered how Cat made money. I did. Has anybody else wondered that? Like, how do they make money if they're just handing out free accounts? I love Cash App. Don't get me wrong. Sponsor me, Cash App. But I don't use it like I used to. I used to use it a lot when I stripped because guys could pay for their dances through that, and then you can pay the club in cash. So I used it a lot when I danced and I was on drugs. I hadn't even touched the account until I got stranded. It had sent me a notification that said that I needed to switch my account to a business account. I guess it thinks that like I'm buying or selling something online, because I have had, donations. So I'm thinking that they think that I have that I'm receiving money for a business operation, which I guess I kind of am. But I don't know how any of this stuff works, and that's exactly why I need a financial advisor, because I want to do the right things. Even though I got people at the bank, just make it make sense. You work at a financial institute, and you're literally telling me I don't need something that I do. I mean, you just can't trust nobody no more, so be careful out there, because they be lying to your face at the fucking bank. You don't need a financial advisor, and she don't even know what a content creator is. That's the kicker. Come on. You better hit the gas. Well, that's your fault. That makes you stupid. Like, literally. I literally left ample space for you to get over. You just got to hit the gas and get out there, baby. Like, stop pussyfooting. Do I go? Do I stay? Do I stay? Do I go? I'm holding up traffic. Maybe I should go. No, let me just stay. Like, what? Get out there. Hit the gas. God, ain't nothing gonna happen. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna start a school for them. Send your kid to me to get trained behind the wheel. They won't die because of failure to move. I can promise you that. When their flight or fight senses kick in, honey, they gonna be flighting. Okay. People fail by not taking action. And I see it behind the wheel of a car so much. It's usually somebody that's old, but also the younger generation, you know, they get them tiny little cars. They're out there in those little Priuses, and they're like, which way do I go? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, baby girl, if you just hit the gas and get up with traffic, you can merge over into it. Did they not teach you that? What are y'all teaching these kids? Oh, gender studies and CRT. This is why. I said bring back home economics the other day. We need to, man. I took sewing classes. I miss that. I learned how to crochet. That has been helpful. When I went to prison, I used to crochet stuff and sell it on campus. When I've needed to sew or alter my clothes, I can. I can even sew stuff together and make outfits if I need to. So, like, it just comes in handy. They used to teach you about sex education and how to cook and they had woodworking shops when I was in high school. You could go and learn carpentry before you even left high school. You had a damn skill that you could go ask a carpentry company, say, hey, yeah, I've been doing 4 years of high school woodworking. I mean, that was the equivalent of a fucking associate's back in the day, you know? You could go get a job. And we're not doing that, but I do think that 2024, we're going to see a lot of trades coming back. There's a lot of emphasis on the military and trades. Both are viable options to get ahead in life from impoverished backgrounds like myself. I have siblings that join the military. They have lifelong careers in it. They've never been in and out of trouble like me. And this is why I tell you guys that it can be a great thing for people that want to support their country and also pay for school and also build a life or a career for yourself. We support the military on this channel, and not just because we have family that's in the military. We also have friends, but despite the fact, we support them because it's our country's livelihood, okay? Like, people that don't support the troops and American flags and stuff like that, something's wrong with them. Seriously. If you have that much disdain for America, like, you know, that much hate for America, you might just want to leave. The reason I want to leave is because of the people, not because of the country. Let me make it clear. Seriously. You know, something I was thinking about earlier, I was like, no wonder I live in a constant state of fucking fear. Look at all the running I have to do because this person is actively trying to, like, take my truck that they don't even own, that they don't even need. Like, you have my other truck, sir. Why do you need 2 trucks? Just to hurt me. Just to hurt me. I want to talk about this Soto case. I'm trying to get to Wi-Fi. I don't have a computer, but it don't matter. This Jennifer Soto. So if y'all haven't heard, there was a little girl named Maddie who just turned 13 years old. And a few days after her 13th birthday, her stepfather killed her. He strangled her. We'll talk about the details of the case in a second, but I just need to tell you the background. That's the background. So they found this 13-year-old girl, baby girl's body, okay, and when they found her, her socks were not wet, nor were they dirty, which means that she did not walk to where they found the body. There was also blood pooling on the body, like longevity. Y'all, I can't say it. It's where, like, if I die on my back, all of my blood is going to pool to the back of my body. And then, say you rolled me over 2 hours later, when the investigators find me, they're going to be able to see from the blood lividity, I think that's how you say it, laying in what position it was in when it died, from the blood pooling, because it's going to coagulate. So, they could tell from the position of the body, and the fact that her feet were clean, with white socks on, okay, and she's around dirt and all of this stuff, they were able to tell that she had not walked there and that the body had been placed there. The last time that she was saw was actually the night before her mother reported her missing. It was late at night. Jennifer Soto says that she needed to get some rest. We're at McDonald's, don't worry. In the bed. Said that she sent her daughter upstairs to sleep in bed with her husband. Now, this Stefan, I actually think that he was just a boyfriend. Let me get my phone on. So, my thing, I was getting my Wi-Fi set up. So, Maddie's mom, Jennifer, upstairs with her boyfriend. So, Maddie is 13 years old, and she goes upstairs to sleep with Stefan, who is Jennifer's boyfriend. Now, it hasn't really been noted how long these people have been together. I tried to find that online. We'll try to find it again. I wanted to know if Jennifer's mother had been with this Stefan guy for years. Has he been in Maddie's life for 10 years playing father? Or has he been in Maddie's life for 10 months playing father? That's what I wanted to know. And of course, you can't find that information. Okay, here we go. I got it now. It's really messed up. I'm going to turn the comments back on. Please be nice in the comments and keep it to pertaining about the case that we're talking about. Now, something that I noticed about Jennifer, the mother of Matt, is that she's kind of off mentally. Like, she's not all there. I don't know how to explain it, but she seems to be a little developmentally delayed in there. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but she is like slow. I don't know what, for lack of a better word. She's a little off mentally. And Soto. So she said she was tired, and that's why she sent her 13-year-old daughter to sleep with her boyfriend in the bed upstairs. So there was 2 roommates that was living alongside for Soto in this house, along with Stefan and other children and Maddie. Okay, so it seemed like this was a very hectic environment. I can only assume that 4 adults and a bunch of children is can be chaotic, you know? And so Maddie is living in this house with all of these different people, 2 of which are female, that are roommates of her mother's. And then there's the boyfriend, Stefan, who is was acting as a stepfather to, why is my phone not working? Jeez. I'm on Wi-Fi. So they found Maddie's body, and it was the next morning after Jennifer reported her missing, who was the mother. And, you know, Jennifer seems in news reports. You can go see her on YouTube. She just seems like she's completely oblivious to the fact that her daughter is dead because of her own actions. You know, she allowed this man around her daughter, and not only that, she told her daughter to go sleep in the bed with this monster. But not only that, investigators have now found out that this man was taking illicit photos of Maddie. And so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this was not an occurrence. In my opinion, he had been harming this girl for a while. He was not interested in the mother. Never was. Now, we can go and see how long they were together. But in my opinion, he was not interested in the mother, and he got with the mother to have access to the children. That's just my opinion. He looks like a fucking twerp. I'll show you a picture of him if my phone won't right. But this is seriously a case of a mother who seems a little too developmentally off to be having children. I don't know how they've made it this far, honestly, listening to Jennifer talk about her children. Like, how? How has CPS not showed up and said something about this? I don't understand what's going on with my... It says that I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me just click out of the auto join and start. So the autopsy confirmed that he strangled her to death. Now, at one point during the investigation, the cops talked to the 2 roommates, and one of the roommates, said that they heard noise in the room, and To establish a secure connection, your clock needs to be set correctly. Okay, so set the clock. Set time automatically. Set automatically. I don't think it's letting me sign in. That's the problem. Because you have to sign in on these networks, and it's not pulling it up for me to sign into. Here we go. I don't know, y'all. So anyways, Maddie was found. They did an autopsy. They determined that she was assaulted and that she was strangled. And so what happened was Jennifer actually reported Maddie missing the following evening. So her mother sent her upstairs on, let's say, like a Sunday night. And then Monday afternoon, when Maddie still had not come home from school, the mother reported Maddie missing, saying the last time she saw her daughter was Sunday night, the night before. So my question was, well, did the mother take the child to school? How did the child get to school? So apparently, Stefano, or whatever his name is, asshole, he took Maddie to school. And he claims that he took Maddie to school, and that's the last time he saw her. The next time we find her is in a field dead. So investigators think that he killed Maddie that night and that he body the next morning. And he has been arrested, and his case is up for the death penalty. And if anybody deserves it, in my opinion, it's him. Once again, in my opinion, he did this intentionally. I have no doubt that he was, in my opinion, assaulting her for a long time. Had been, probably however long he's been with her mother. And, you know, this is not something they just wake up one day and decide to do. This is something that is a progression. It takes time. It starts with, you know, voyeurism or looking at porn. And then it moves into, you know, porn addiction. And then it moves into talking to young girls. And then it moves into touching young girls. Like, it's a progression. And we don't see people do things like this that have only done things like this just one time. Now, I have no doubt it was the first time he killed somebody. But I hope. I mean, it's horrible, but also, these things take time. The manipulation, the way they get to you, they get you isolated, and I feel so bad for this damn girl. So bad for this damn girl. Her mother failed her. I mean, the mother just seems so nonchalant about her daughter being dead. Nonchalant. That's the best word. She's just kind of carefree and just kind of mindless about the situation, you know? She's like, I don't know what happened. It's out of my hands. Like, girl, this is your child. I don't understand. So when I go to get on the internet, it's saying that my time, I don't know, you guys. It says my clock is behind. So it won't let me on the Wi-Fi because my clock is behind? What? That's what it says. It's private connection to log in. Can't be established because your device's time and data June 30th of 24 at 3:10 p.m. are incorrect. So I click update time, so it'll fix them, and then it's all these buttons, and I go to, what's today? It's freaking August. August of 24. What is today? The 27th. Okay. What time is it? 30 p.m. I don't understand. It's not letting me get on the Wi-Fi because it's saying that my clock on the phone that I don't have service on is not right. So they must like have some kind of, they block it if it's not a phone that has service. Well, that lady's gonna be real mad now. I couldn't do nothing anyways, but I was gonna try to download Zoom on my phone, on this phone. Can't do that now. I can't even damn connect to the Wi-Fi. I want to take a shower so bad. The phone guy looks so weird. I wish, I'm so upset. I mean, can I just have one fucking thing go right in life? Just one. That would be great. It's not gonna work. It says that I'm on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, but look, it won't work. It says that I'm on the Wi-Fi. See it? And then trying to use Google, it won't work. But I'm on the Wi-Fi, so why is it not working? Yeah, they got Wi-Fi my ass. I can't take it any longer. I've been holding it for like 4 hours. I got to pee. Excuse me. Weirdo. What are you looking at? I swear. If I had $1 for every time somebody was up in my business, I'd be a billionaire. My head is killing me because I haven't been able to eat in 2 days now. Every time I take a bite of something, I just want to throw up. It tastes like shit. That's how I know it's stress, because typically I have a great appetite. It's only when I'm under this amount of stress. Will you move? I see you, bitch. I know how to drive better with my goddamn knee than you know how to drive with 4 motherfucking limbs, so mind your goddamn business. Maybe you should get your damn ass out in the road where there's no cars coming. You're just sitting there on your motherfucking phone trying to light a goddamn cigarette. Fucking stupid people everywhere. Let me tell you. Gonna honk at me because I'm backing up trying to get out my parking spot. Bitch, I wasn't nowhere near you. I see you, ho. I see you more concerned about lighting a cigarette than fucking pulling out of the McDonald's parking lot like you're attempting to do. I couldn't back out because she was in my way. Up like a foot. And that's what I was trying to do. And she's honking at me with her damn ass sitting there trying to light a cigarette on her damn phone. I don't know where to go. So I texted that dumbass and I said, told me that you tried to call and sign paperwork to relinquish the car. I said, I've paid $29,000 on this vehicle. I said that if he even attempted to touch this car, that I will sue him in court because he has no legal right to the vehicle. It's my vehicle. He's never even drove, doesn't even have a license to drive it. You know what I mean? He doesn't have insurance. So I told him, I said, leave me alone. Don't call me. I said, this is all your fault. I said, but you knew this. You know, this was the goal, was to get me without a car, so I have to come crawling back. But what he fails to realize is I'll never come back. I'm not going back. You know, him texting me for the past 2 days is him trying to get me to come home. You know? He's sick. He's sick. And to think he has access to children. That's crazy. Crazy. Sickening. One sign that I've noticed with children who have been abused in their childhoods, one sign is that they don't talk to their parents and they have nothing to do with their parents, and don't allow their parents to have access to their children when they have children. Pay attention to people like that. There's a reason that their kids want nothing to do with them. There's a reason. Pay attention. So I guess we can go over here and see if I can get this P.O. box. I mean, shit. I don't know what for. I don't know how mailing me money is going to help the situation. It's definitely not. It's going to be here too late. I'm going to be fucking dead in a ditch because some fucking junkie killed me. Hell, I got people walking up to my car in the middle of the fucking night, parking next to me, trying to open my car doors. It's going to be really bad when I don't have a car to protect me. And if anybody wants to let me borrow the money, that's different. I would love to borrow the money. But I'm not fucking anybody for anything. Never have and never will.